Yep, so living
All right,
room.
stream was interrupted. Sorry about
Size
that. Sorry
kitchen was
about
moved
that.
this morning. And we got the
We're
big
back.
patio.
Stock option day today. Happy Tuesday. Feliz
Yeah, yeah.
Martes. Knicks are going to the playoffs. Going to the finals. How do you all feel about that? Stocks. No data. Here we go. Yes. Looking at Tesla, looking at SPY. Apple. What else? What can I have up there? Tesla 427. So we want to see if we can get some of our favorite setups today. See if we can get some of our favorite setups going. Tesla. Another beautiful day, Medellin. Come down to a high volume area right here. That's that right there. Tesla might be coming down to a level where we bounce. Well, bounce right there. Could we come down here? Got the 750 on SPY. POC on Tesla is at 430.33. So we got midterms coming up in a few months. What's that gonna look like? Spy here. Is there any other symbols we can look at? Trading. Where's Amazon 267? Of course, we want volatility. That's a must. Russell 2000. Bitcoin 76,000. Got any Bitcoin holders out there? Any Bitcoin holders? Uber dropped down to $70. Uber, wow, Uber, $70. So on Tesla, we have a gap that needs to be filled up there at 437. There's a gap up there, 437 to 442. Do we feel that gap today, everybody, or nah? Spy. Push back up to the 750s. Spy is up here running pretty hot. Tesla. Yeah, man. So this Airbnb, I think we got some mold in this unit, and I'm trying to work with Airbnb to get a refund or I don't know, man. I've been trying to work this thing out for the past 2 days. So I was coughing a little bit in here. I was wondering why, but it's the mold. That's the problem. So the host is horrible service. The host was supposed to come by yesterday to take a look at the mold issue. So I'm waiting all day yesterday. Nobody comes at all, right? So I tell Airbnb, I'm like, hey, no one showed up, this and that. How about the host told Airbnb that they came by and fixed it? I'm like, you lying SOB. No one knocked on the door. Nobody came. I'm like, this host is horrible. But we'll see if we can work it out here today. I'll never stay in this unit with this host again, ever. Dishonest, poor service. You know, when I first checked into this unit, it was a smell here, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't really realize it was like the mold smell. As soon as I came in here, I'm like, what is that smell? So I just figured maybe it could have been, just I don't know where the smell's coming from. I just had no idea it was that mold issue, but that was the problem. So let's see what's going on here with Spy. Tesla. Microsoft. No, not Microsoft. We're gonna be in a meditative state today. We're gonna be calm. Like Yoda, the ways of Yoda. That's the key to this whole thing. Everybody gotta be patient and wait for the right trade. Wait for a good setup. Waiting for a good setup. Wonder what else. Meta is falling down. 605s. So that's looking like. We had some support there. Last week we did have some support in that 605 area. 605 area on Meta. There was some support last week at that area though, but and we do have some. Tesla's retesting the previous day high. But I would like to see five minute. Pull back on SPY. So, being the first day of the week, we definitely want to exercise some patience because just gotta be aware of some fake out moves and you know all that good stuff. Give this market a little bit more time to iron itself out. See if we can get some of our favorite looks. But yeah, but overall, outside of this Airbnb experience here, this unit, everything's going pretty good. Point of control on SPY is up here at 750.92. Let's mark that point of control. Point of control. I need to erase that so do this. Delete. Delete this. That's the right one, right? Yeah. Let's take a look at this and see what's going on. Take a look, see at a few things here. Okay, 30-minute. Taking a look at this 30-minute chart. So who's gonna be in control? The buyers or the sellers? Who's gonna be in control here? Tesla? Maybe sellers? 40. Are the sellers stepping in on Tesla right now? Open. 430. But yeah, man. So over the holiday yesterday and over the weekend, did some reading. And just wanted to tighten up, the trading psychology and, I was trying to get better at what I do. So, read over these past few days and just wrote down some goals and things like that. Stay on track, stay sharp. So after today, I'll journal. So the trade I took on futures in the overnight session during the Asian session made $314 across 20 accounts. So I'm not gonna trade today on futures, or I'm not gonna trade this New York session. Don't want to risk giving back any money. So we'll be doing this. That's why I'm doing the options today. in this New York session. But yeah, man, just trying to keep it sharp, trying to stay sharp at all times. Pulling we're always had eyes on SPY. So if we're looking at SPY, it's a little hard to be bearish, right? I mean, if you look at that daily chart, it's a little hard to be bearish on SPY. It doesn't really make sense to look for shorts. Just doesn't. Trying to short SPY today would not be intelligent. Intelligente. No. We need to try to find out where we can get some support though. On SPY. And support. We have some support at 743. So for SPY, let's mark 743. All right, 743 as a possible area where we could bounce if we come down that far. All right, so $743 SPY support. And Stephen A. Smith, that dude is loud as I don't know what. Oh, goodness gracious, man. No control. It turns his mouth down. Stephen A. Shh. Hey, man. Hey, man. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nas is starting to run up a little bit though. Good old Nas is running up a little bit. Good old Nas. Good old Nas. But today I'm not touching Nas intraday. I'm not gonna touch it. So on Tesla right now, there is a trend line that we can draw. Everybody. There's a trend line that we can draw on Tesla right now. we can draw one right here, right? Going right down this way. Starting right up here at this high and going right down. So I'm on trading view. So I'm gonna take this tool and draw that trend line. We got 3 touches right now. So let's just see if we get a break of that trend line. Possible. Change that color though. So we got a trend line on Tesla, a downward sloping trend line. Now SPY, we're pushing up past. Okay, so let's keep an eye on SPY also. So far, that trend line on Tesla is holding, but we could get a break of that trend line. And we have, let's check out this here too. So we got pull back on Tesla currently. So I'm looking out for some absorption. I always want to look out for absorption if that takes place. But now SPY has broken above the point of control. And I'm still not seeing any entry that I like. All right, Tesla. It's our job to wait on the right trade. Right now, just not seeing anything interesting. So I'm going to the gym today. I think so, but I'm trying to get this Airbnb situation resolved. So then I gotta pay for. I paid for 2 weeks, so I gotta just re-up on my membership today. But the gym is close though. It's like not even a 10-minute walk. Pretty cool gym, cool people. So today would be leg day. day would be leg day. So let me look at this chart and just see what time is it? 10:08. So the first 30-minute candle on SPY closed below the previous 30-minute candle. So if we break down below 750 again, could be looking at a short, but I'm just looking for certain types of plays at this point, man. I'm not even going to try to play, because the thing is when you try to play every possible entry, that's where you get messed up. You have to look for your play, like the one or the ones that you know and like. And I'm going to focus on that all this week. Whether it's futures, whether it's stock options, it doesn't matter. I'm only going to look to do certain types of plays. That's just it. That's the safest way to trade. Because you may be wrong sometimes. However, stick to your playbook. So, and what I really need is I gotta hook up some more monitors here. So do we get a pullback on SPY into, it needs to be a certain type of pullback. Certain type of pullback. Meta did bounce off that 605 area. All right, Meta. Tesla back down to the 428s. So we got 5 back into that area. So we start. All right. So yeah, then the Airbnb host, like I said earlier, he didn't come by at all, right, yesterday to check out the mode. So I'm messaging Airbnb, all day up into the night. Also the host as well, like, everyone's talking back and forth. This host knocks on my door at 11:30 p.m. I'm like, dude, I'm not opening the door. I'm laying down, chilling out. I'm like, bro, you were supposed to be here at 10 a.m. yesterday. Knocking on the door at almost midnight. I'm like, man, come tomorrow, man, at 1 o'clock. Bum. I'm like, dude. What's wrong with you, man? You bum. You dirty, rotten scoundrel. When he come in here, I might pull the Home Alone move on him. Put that damn movie on. Like Kevin Costner. Like Kevin did in Home Alone, Lost in New York. When the hotel staff came into the room. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your yellow, no good. I'm going to put that movie on. 1, 2, 10. Have dude ducking and dodging. got something for him when he come in here. I think that movie is called Angels something, right? Angels. Let me see. Angels something. Let's see, what's it called? Movie in Home Alone, Lost in New York. In hotel room. It's called Angel something. Yeah, Angels with Filthy Souls. That's the name of it. Hold up. Oh. Angels with Dirty Faces. I think. Google's giving me some different information. I'm not sure what's true, but you saw the movie. You know what I'm talking about. You saw the movie. Home Alone, Lost in New York. New York. Price Action's trying to fake us out today, looks like. Price Action's trying to test us out today. That's what I think. So that trend line on Tesla is still being respected. As you can see, trend line right here, boom, still below that trend line. Now, who charts and uses Think or Swim? Man, I don't see how people do that. I gotta use TradingView. I'm telling you. $4.28. Spy. Spizai. So we're still ranging right now. I don't really believe there was a trade at all. So there hasn't been a trade at all between Tesla, SPY. So we may get something at 11:30. those up real quick. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more confirmation though before I go long on spy. Spy's pushing up a little bit. So we took out the pre-market high just now on SPY. Just took out that. Got some volume coming in on SPY. Let's see if we can get an entry on SPY here. In the end, doesn't even matter. When you watch First Take Cam, those suits, man. Where are you getting those suits from, bruh? So if we get an entry on SPY down here, so I got the 151 cons loaded up for SPY to go long. But I would like to see an entry down here into the 140s. $158, $157. 140s look interesting. Let's see if we can get in here. 157, 156. Come on. Give us like 145. Be interested in a long at that particular level. Retest of, let's see what we get. 53, 52. Boom, okay. Come on down a little bit more to these 49. Let's get like 143, 140. See if we can get this pulled back. Pushing back up. It's pushing back up. Well, SPY may not give us the entry, but it may. It may. Tesla. $66. I'm looking for a certain type of look. Certain type of look. So Tesla just had a nice bearish candle. Almost in SPY too. Watching SPY over here, watching Tesla over here. Trying to see if we can ease our way in to a good entry. So we get SPY. If I can get 140, 159. Come on, let's get into the 140s. 155. $157, $155, $53, $151, $148. We'll get one. $143. So we're in for 6 cons to go along on SPY. Got filled for 6 cons. So we're up $60 right now. On those 6 cons, up $126. And we get a nice $200 clip. So you see right now 159, so we're up $90. I want to see if we can get a run here. If we can get up to SPY, where can we go? One more con. And SPY, 7 cons. Eight cons. Just reload it down in the same area. 145. SPY, let's get the run. Come on, SPY. Up $76. Let's just break this 752. Nine cons. Break 752. 2. Let's push up. Boom. 331. Could have held a little longer and got a little more. Still pushing up, but 331, babe. Let go, let go, let go, let's go. Quick clip, quick clip. Let's go. So you can see we took our entries down here in the 140-ish zone-ish, and we closed up here. Well, all of them closed up here like one in the 170, 171, 178. So boom, man, we got the nice candle. That was like pretty much. Let's flip over here to trading view, show you what we did here exactly. Let me see here, trading view. Check this out here. No, what I need to do is this. Hold on one second. Let me see. I just want to show you the entry. So I gotta detach this, right? Here it is. All right, so here is trading view. Flies in here now. So basically, this box here. All right, all the entries I took just now were all in this box. All right, and just get this loaded up here. So yeah, all in this box were the entries. So we waited. So we came up here, pushed up. I marked this zone here. We broke above it. All right, so once we broke above that zone, let's see here. I was basically just waiting for a pullback into the zone. I mean, this is pretty much as simple as that. And there we go. So took the entries here, and then once this big green candle here popped up, I closed the trade right here, basically. I mean, I think it could go more, but that was just a nice quick scalp for $331. So we'll always take the quick scalp. And just to show you that we're not, can we get over here? No, it's not gonna show it there. Exit out that. But yeah, quick scalp there, man. I wonder why that's not gonna go. Okay, well, how about this? It's not gonna do it. But yeah, that was a quick but yeah, so that's all I did, man. Wait for the pullback. And that was it. So You guys, I think that is going to do it for me on the day. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to show you why I got in at that point. And these were 0-day expirations. So of course those are a little bit more risky, but as you can see, if you're right, then they can actually work out pretty decent. I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me. Okay, there it is. I was just trying to get this thing to show you, but let me see. I was trying to show you the to let you know I'm not trying to fluff you here. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get over here with it. Okay. That's weird. It's not letting me show it. Pull it up over there. You got any Mac experts? Why is it not letting me take this thing over to show you the image? But yeah, everybody, I can always do this though, right? Let me see. Close this out. So what you know, man, like people trade out there, they don't tell the truth. I just want you to know that on this channel, we don't play games and demo trade. I'm not talking against demo trading, but people are demo trading and pretending to pretending as if they're trading their real account, and I have a problem with that. Like I really don't. I don't like that. That's not truthful. It's not being truthful, man. So you can see here is the actual trade. I got in, you see 751, I made 331, no BS, no fluff. Here it is right here. So that's my SPY trade, and and see the actual trade we took was, I showed you that too. So, just gotta keep it all the way 100. I like to keep it all the way that way. So, with that being said, everybody, have a good day. You can see nobody tuned into the stream today, but it's all good. We'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, man. So thank you all for tuning in to today's stream. I will catch you tomorrow. Peace out.